And now sports with Chris Dewar from the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Sports Desk.
Well, there was obviously no doubt that Quincy High guard Bradley Longcord III would take his talents to the next level. The only question was where. Well, today that question was answered as BL3 took to social media platform X to announce his commitment to Division I Santa Clara and Santa Clara, California. By way of the West Coast Conference, the reigning KHQA co-player of the year averaged 16 points per game, shooting 55% from the field, and also knocking down 80 total triples on 45% accuracy during his junior campaign. Longcord III was also receiving recruitment attention from SEMO, UC San Diego, SIUE, Southern Illinois, Illinois State, and the University of Northern Iowa. Now, it's never easy to follow in the footsteps of an older sibling, but Central Southeastern's Brylan Lance has done just that successfully, not only on the hardwood, but also in the classroom. Here's Sports Director Chris Dewar with our latest Student Athlete of the Week.
The KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
Having my sister to push me and look up, like have somebody to look up to and go to for help, like just having somebody is just very helpful.
From a comparative standpoint, it was never going to be easy for her to be Lainey Lance's little sister. Yet Brylan Lance's embrace of those incredibly high standards speaks not only to the strength of her character, but as well her competitive nature. On the court,
my sister, we're very competitive, so like during COVID, we always did workouts together and pushed each other to be better.
And beyond.
I'm very much like if I get a bad grade, I'm very upset with myself. I really push myself to be harder and do better in the classroom as well as on the court.
That Brylan so neatly created her own legacy niche within the rich tradition of Central Southeastern Lady Panther basketball as both an IBCA Honorable Mention All-Stater and much decorated spotlight game performer, illustrated as well by her strong work in the Muddy River Showcase this past weekend, is certainly a credit to the evolution of her game, as is her stellar reputation in the hallways at Southeastern High School, the top academic graduate in her class, and someone whose considerable volunteer works has shown the strength of her heart.
Being able to balance that, like just having coaches that understand and know that I'm going through, like taking John Wood classes and doing stuff outside of basketball and having their support throughout all of it was very helpful.
And it will be that combination of compassion and intelligence that fuels Brylan's plans through college and beyond.
I'm going to attend Blessing Riemann for radiology. I really like science, so like just going into something with science, and then I job shadowed some CT and I really like that, and MRIs. Definitely stay local, so probably Blessing and QMG for sure. Being able to stay close and just give back to this community that I've been in for so long is very important to me.
And while the basketball chapter of Brylan's life officially came to a close last weekend, she remains forever positively transformed by the experience.
Just the support that we've had over the last few years, so whether it be just a random home game all the way up to our super sectional last year, and just having support from people like that I didn't even know just was super special to us.
And a couple of scores from the Diamond to pass along in the state of Iowa. Fort Madison baseball would defeat Burlington 7-5. On the softball Diamond, Fort Madison falls to Burlington 7-0, and Central Lee would win 2 over Holy Trinity 11-1 and 13-1. And finally tonight, I say goodbye to the Tri-States after 3 amazing years. Been a fantastic ride here. Very special time. Tonight is my last day at KHQA News as I spread my wings and embark on a new journey highlighting local athletes in West Monroe, Louisiana. I want to start by thanking all of my coworkers and managers for giving me an opportunity to be a part of such an amazing team. Also, a special shout out to the one and only Chris Dewar, who has had my back since day one, from covering myself and the worst home run trot in history to teaching me what it takes to be the best in the business. Thank you for believing in me and all my abilities when at times I didn't believe in them myself. I would also like to thank my family for supporting me through my journey from traveling to watch me compete in sports to now traveling to watch me covering. And to the fine people of the Tri-States, the student athletes, the coaches, and you, the viewers, thank you for welcoming this local guy back to tell your stories. It has truly been a pleasure being back in this area, celebrating all of you and the great people you are. Until next time, Tri-States, hey, that's all the time for sports tonight. Little man Zach Richardson signing off.